Your feed does not need to know who you are. It only needs to know what you hesitate on. That is why personalized feeds can feel almost psychic, even when the real mechanism is much colder. You stop for half a second, you do not like it, you do not comment, you just pause. But to the system, that pause is not nothing. It is one tiny piece of evidence. And modern feeds are not built from one big secret about you. They are built from thousands of small signals. The basic promise is simple. Show you the next thing you are most likely to watch, enjoy, or respond to. But the way it gets there is not simple at all. Most people imagine the feed has a fixed profile of them. In reality, the feed is constantly updating a guess. That difference matters. A profile says, "This is who you are." A prediction asks, "What will you do next?" A skip can suggest boredom. A fast swipe can suggest weak interest. A long watch can suggest something stronger. A rewatch can be stronger. Finishing a longer video can be stronger. Searching for a topic can open an entirely new path. On YouTube, watch history matters heavily for the homepage. On other feeds, interactions, video information, and account context can all help shape what appears next. The important part is not that every signal means the same thing. It is that the system keeps comparing signals. Some signals are weak, some are strong, some are uncertain. The feed does not need certainty to act. First, the system needs candidates. It cannot deeply rank every possible video in the world for every single moment. So recommendation systems often work in stages. Find a pool of possible content, then decide which pieces deserve the top positions. This is where ranking begins. The system asks, which item has the best predicted fit for this person at this moment? In simple terms, candidates are gathered, ranked, adjusted, and then shown as a feed that feels effortless. But the feed is not finished after one decision. Every new action becomes another clue. That is the part that creates the eerie feeling. The system does not just learn you once, it updates you constantly. It does not need to understand you perfectly if it can correct its prediction faster than you notice. Watch one strange video for too long, and the feed may test whether that was curiosity, a new interest, or just an accident. It does not know which answer is true, so it tests. This is why a feed sometimes suddenly changes direction. It may be exploring, not failing. If a feed showed only the same thing forever, it would become predictable, boring, and possibly wrong. So systems can include variety, novelty, and quality signals to avoid turning your screen into a perfect loop of sameness. That one unexpected video is not always random. It can be a question the feed is asking you. Will you stop here? Will you ignore this? Will this topic pull you into another session? Every tiny behavior helps answer the question even when you do not think you are giving feedback. This is the trap in how people think about personalization. They focus on obvious feedback like likes and follows, but the quieter signals can matter too because they reveal behavior without asking you to explain yourself. You might not tell the platform you care, but your attention can still leave a trail. Then the system compares that trail to patterns from other people. If millions of users with similar behavior liked a certain next video, the system can test whether you might respond too. Not because it knows your soul, because your pattern may resemble other patterns. That is why recommendations can jump from your own history to content you never searched for. The feed is not only asking, "What did you watch?" It is asking, "What usually comes next after this?" Personalization is less like a diary and more like a prediction game. And that is the central twist. Accuracy can come from speed, not deep understanding. A feed that updates quickly can feel intimate, even if each individual guess is only probabilistic. Direct controls can also matter. Telling a platform not interested is not a complaint. It is another training signal. Some platforms even show limited explanations or controls because ranking is no longer invisible to users. But those controls reveal only a small window. The full ranking system is still complex, changing, and mostly proprietary. That is why the honest answer is not, the algorithm knows exactly what you want. The honest answer is, it estimates, tests, and corrects. The reason it feels personal is that the loop is so fast you only see the result, not the experiment. You experience it as taste. The system experiences it as a sequence of signals. And over time, that sequence can become more powerful than what you would have written in a profile. Because your declared identity is slow, your behavior is immediate. That is why a feed can feel strangely accurate after only a few moments of attention. It is not mind reading, it is rapid correction at scale. The feed does not need to know your mind. It only needs to measure your next move.